Hello and welcome to the Alternative but Not Too Alternative Gaming Awards 2013. My name is Angus Morrison, and by alternative, I don't mean a collection of games that only myself and 5 other housebound mouth breathers have ever chanced to encounter, but those thoughts and feelings from 2013 that won't fit neatly into the standard categories. Alternative as in, oh, she's alternative, she dyes her hair, not, oh, she's alternative, what's she doing with that knife? Yeah, I think that cleared things up. First up is Remember Me, which I am very happy to present with one of the most prestigious awards in the gaming press, a very well-deserved Best Typeface. This year has been the year of small details, of litter, debris, weeds and dust, innocuous unsung touches which just complete the game world, that take a static environment and make it real. Okay, Remember Me was a mess. It had good ideas, but they were crammed in there like sad battery hens. But that font! Ugh! Clean lines, sans serif, yes thank you. I mean, it could be fucking Arial for all I know, but the continuity it provided between the UI and the game world to which it was perfectly suited makes this typeface a design highlight of 2013. No, seriously, other fonts are for the weak. Next, and in the same vein, is the award for Best Single Texture, which I am thrilled to present to this tree. The Siberian pine, or Pinus siberica as I'm sure you'll know, is found throughout Russia from the Ural Mountains in the east to the Stanovoy Range, and as far south as the Yenisei Valley in central Mongolia, where it typically grows at altitudes of 1,000 to 2,400 meters. This knowledge in hand, renowned foresters DICE have developed the most advanced pine simulator for which one could reasonably hope in Battlefield 4. Well, it was good while it lasted. Actually, sod it, while I'm here, Battlefield can have most next generational too. And while all 3 of you watching draft a comment about how utterly moronic that statement is and how much I fail at life, allow me to elaborate. Mechanically, Battlefield 4 may just be an iteration of Battlefield 3, but the people referring to the visuals as Battlefield 3.5 are drunk, high, or trolling, or playing on an Xbox. Diminishing returns is a phrase I've wheeled out every other video for the past year, but it needs restating. Doubling the poly count of an anatomically correct model does not produce a more anatomically correct model. We physically can't see it. So where has all this processing power gone? Texture work, lighting, physics, particle effects, animation. The next generation is the power to do more, to take a 3D environment and bring it to life. And the game that has surpassed all others in its attention to minute detail, the game that blew its predecessor's static battlegrounds out of the water, is Battlefield 4. I mean, it kind of, sort of barely works, but god damn it's pretty. Not sure about the font though. Next, not a game I've reviewed, but definitely worthy of a mention, Assassin's Creed 4 is officially most not as clever as it thinks it is of the year. Every year, Ubisoft, every year you do this to me, and I'm looking at you especially, Montreal. You did the same thing with Far Cry 3. From now on, whenever you think you have an idea for some really clever meta commentary, you probably haven't. Montreal-based Abstergo Entertainment are sifting for pirate memories to put in a game. I'm playing a pirate game that was made in Montreal. Oh my god, just stop it. There's beating a dead horse, then there's tenderizing a dead horse. Stop trying to be smart and let us play your amazing pirate game, thank you. Onwards now to the enviable award for most pressing risk of carpal tunnel syndrome. It can only be Goddess. I haven't played since the beta opened, so things may well have improved, but as I'm not willing to book a physiotherapist for my index finger, I'll wait till release to find out. Here's some high-octane gameplay. Really, it serves as a warning that early access doesn't always offer good value for the consumer, and as more and more games release unfinished, the chances of finding a diamond among them falls. Which is good news for my previews section. Every cloud. Oh, there are so many more that I want to rattle off, so many awards that for me really capture 2013 in gaming, from the most redundant title to most unaccountably talented artists on an otherwise suspect game. But I will conclude with a divisive Best DLC. And immediately I've split my audience in two, one group going, best DLC. It's like you're not even trying to be alternative. And the other yelling, you mention fucking DLC again, I'll come over there and fucking shiv you. But DLC done right is one of the most exciting things in all of the media, and yet it's routinely reviled as just another way of squeezing cash out of players. Good DLC deserves recognition. Good DLC is the chance to see more of a game that you know and love, to see a world change or to experience it from a new perspective. It offers something you can't experience in the base game without waiting years for a sequel. Tech is reused, assets preserved, and the world is given life. The Knife of Dunwall and the Brigmore Witches are inspired. In Dishonored, Arcane built a compelling world enough for tens of hours of gameplay while alluding to far more, and in the DLC they brought it to life. They flipped the tale on its head and cast you as assassin, not protector. They took you to places entirely outside the scope of the main story and proved their worth once again as a talented and versatile developer. Don't have a joke here, they're really good. So, there it is. 1 year I've been on YouTube, and this motley collection of thoughts has defined my 2013. It's basically nonsense. This year, going to conventions, seeing real gamers, speaking to developers and journalists, no one has a clue where gaming is going. It is so new and so intent on doing its own unpredictable thing that we should all be very excited indeed. Happy New Year.